Hey everybody, so today making something new and different because this is me just trying to make new things. So Andy's been asking for this for since we moved out here. That was like 3 years ago. Still never made it, but now today I'm making it. It is jumbo stuffed shells. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try it. So that's the sort of thing that I've got to do right here is the stuffed shells. This is gonna take me a second to make, but yeah. Start for this. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do, obviously, is just follow packaging on the Darno to... Well, I'm done. Wait, let me try again. Alright, so the first thing that's going to happen, obviously, I got to follow the packaging on the Darno jumbo shells. So right now I'm just going to add some salt, some water, and boil some shells, which is going to be a second, but that's how it is, I guess. Is this a bad time to mention I'm not good with cheese? I honestly shouldn't be eating this. If I make it, I shouldn't be eating it, but I'm going to do it either way. Also, cheese is a lot of cheese is kind of gross, so anyone who actually enjoys stuff like that is kind of weird. That's what I'm saying. Alright, now the water's boiling. So I'll take a bunch of jumbo shells and just throw it in the water. Not really boiling completely, but don't want to splash this on myself. I'm trying to splash myself with hot water. I might need some more. I might need a couple more. There you go. That'll be good now. And now I gotta let these things boil for how long do they let these boil for? It says for 14 minutes. Okay. So I guess we'll be back in 14 minutes. Update. I was wrong. I need 8 minutes. See, I need to be checking. And if anyone ever listens to me for cooking, don't. I'm wrong. Usually half the time. That's it. Okay, now your Darno pasta should be. Well, now the pasta's boiled. I gotta pull this out of the Darno pot and let it cool down. So let me bring the camera over here real quick. Mind all the mess. Don't mind all the mess. Look down. Right here. This gross. There you go. And then I'm just gonna pour this in there and let it cool down while I make the rest of the stuff. Now the wood is taking up the steam and making noises. Put this over there. Let this cool down for a second, but also actually hold up. Let me move this camera over here at this bowl because I learned this when I tried to make lasagna once. I'm just gonna take these pasta noodles. Make sure they're all drained out because water likes to sit into your strainer. So if you need something that's strainer sensitive, like water sensitive, make sure you tilt your strainer different directions. So now I got my olive oil. My olive oil. Got my bowl. The metal bowl because I like it. I'm gonna put my pasta in the metal bowl. So it's sitting there. I can use this for other things. So just in case I want to use my colander for my strainer for meat and stuff, I can use it. I'm just gonna try to drizzle enough olive oil on there to make sure it doesn't stick to each other. There you go. That's good. That'll be good enough. And now I'm just going to shift it around. Just gonna make sure they don't stick together because if you're using cheap pasta, like a cheap pasta, make sure you put some olive oil on it and also some salt inside of it when you're boiling it. It makes it all better. Because they like to stick to each other really easily. Alright. Alright, so now that my thing is done boiling egg. No, I think I'm done boiling the darn old noise from the neighbors. Done boiling the jumbo shells. I'm just gonna take an egg and with some ricotta cheese, and I'm gonna mix them together inside the bowl. So for some of the stuffing, because we're gonna be throwing this into the oven in a pan full of sauce. So let me get this thing done. Oh, there you go. Some ricotta cheese is fresh. Like not fresh, but like newly bought ricotta cheese. That's the last egg in this container, so I'm gonna throw it to the side. It's a bad angle. Crouch down a little bit so on my camera. Not as tight as. There you go. So now it's gonna take it. Isn't it? That's good. So now, gotta get low again. So now, alright, so now I'm going to just scoop some ricotta cheese into the bowl. My ferrets are touching my feet. Get out of here, you two. Get this thing off. You try to your fingers all up in this. Just gonna scoop some out. I guess like a good tablespoon. Not a tablespoon, a good big spoonful. Two at least probably. You know, I'm just gonna get the top layer. There goes, pretty good. You got something to say to me? Now I'm looking at you, you're just gonna ignore me, aren't you? Alright, so now, no, buddy. Don't get in front of you. Got me. So now I got that in there. I got my tablespoon parsley. I got an egg. And I got other seasonings. So I'm just gonna throw some egg in with the ricotta cheese. I'm gonna mix it up. Ooh, that was too hard. One of these days I'll get a better camera track on so I can have everything. So I'm gonna mix these two together. See how easy that is. I don't know if it's correct or not, but it's following the recipe. I'm gonna throw in some dry herbs now, like some basil. This is parsley. Some parsley. Just throw that in there and mix it up. Might need to add extra cheese, so it's not too thin. Probably should be good. And so the recipe did not call for any other seasoning except for salt and pepper, but that's lame. That's like, bro, bland as heck. So I'm gonna do, put this camera on me now because I'm important. I'm the one who's important here. Hold up. still not in shot because my face is so tall. Being 6 foot and trying to record video sucks. So right now, I guess I just picked this up because I want to be on camera. I'm just gonna add some onion powder. It was a little much, but alright. Some garlic powder in there. I'm just gonna mix that up too. Get to the rest of that in a second. I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna add 2 types of pepper because I like them doing that a lot, but a lot lately. I'm gonna add some white pepper to it because you know I'm having fun with it. Someone's in the hallway just screaming. That's so fun. Gonna use some black pepper now. It's a little bit in there. And some Italian seasoning, which they ask for a whole lot more compared to everything else. That's good. So now let me bring it close so you can see. Haha. Oh, that's way too close. Back up. Get with me. Let's see you down a little bit. There you go. Just gonna mix that up. Look at that. I think it looks pretty good. Let me see if this jumbo sauce chilled out enough. Let's see. So these are jumbo shells right here. It's still kind of hot. They're kind of warm, and they're unfoldable. That's good. That's good. But I also need to do something else. So I need to put this ricotta cheese in the refrigerator until I can do the thing I need to do. So you guys need to see. Oh, let me try that again. So right now I gotta do something else. So I gotta put the ricotta cheese in the refrigerator and stuff and hurry up with what I'm about to do. I was gonna add, weather alert, I was gonna add some sausage, some Italian sausage to it at least, because I don't like straight cheese things. I need meat in my foods. Most of my foods I eat, I need meat in it. It's weird if there's no meat in it. So, you know. So, but do that real quick. What the heck? Alright. So now right here I got my sausage in a Ziploc bag because, you know, who cares? And I'm just going to throw it on the burner right here, off to the right. But I got my sausage right here, and so put around these movement parts. It's gonna throw it right into this pan after it heats up. Give it a second. I hate this video already. It's all over the place.
Hey guys, Sammy Zane here with 5 short facts. Number 1, I have meat. Number 2, I eat a lot of meat. I would say I read almost every day. I love that. That should be on. Number 3, I want to take my pants in first grade in school. Or anytime I rent a car in a new town, I go to is the gas station. I don't know why I do it. Number 5, I'm not really sure if it's that's a big one. There's your 5. Short fact of Sammy. Hey guys, Sami Zayn here with 5 short facts that you may or may not know. Number 1, I am. Number 2, this Street Fighter villain was a waste of time. The imposing Abraham Lincoln-inspired team would be added as DLC to Street Fighter 5, with Capcom themselves stating here's the game's.
Oh, the thing's so important. Alright, so now that it's heated up enough, I'm just gonna throw some sausage on it. Don't touch the pan, touch the pan. Alright, so now that the pan's heated up enough, let's throw some sausage in there. Don't want this plastic to the pan. Also, this sausage is so sticky, so I don't want to put my hand in it. So I'm just gonna try to get something to come out. Come on, fall out. It's not gonna fall out. There you go. There you go. And let's put the rest of this back in the freezer. So this is what's you're gonna brown this and mix it around it. I'll probably should use my wooden spoon. Wooden spoons are super useful and super helpful for everything. Do that. That's browning. You can add a little bit of pepper, black pepper, to it. And a little bit of salt. Where's my salt at? Salt. Salt. Where the heck I put my salt at? Oh, there it is. Salt. I use kosher salt because it's really good. Salt and maybe some Italian seasoning. Kind of bit. Just gonna mix this up. What I'm doing. I don't know what bit. Where is that bit at? What's that bit? Oh, it's over there. And now I'm just gonna cover this up and let this, it steam up itself for all the way through a little bit. Because I need to do some other stuff. So right now I'm gonna be over here. I'm going back to these and move everything else out of the way. But actually, I need something else right now. Actually, I need a spoon still, so keep that spoon right there. So now I gotta get. Well, I'm using this circle pan right here because I need to actually this part comes a little bit later. So now you're gonna take your marinade, whatever marinade or spaghetti sauce, whatever you're gonna use. You're just gonna fill up your pan with it, but first you should always oil it up. So I'm just gonna oil up the pan first. Use cooking spray oil because you know it's easy. Let's pour some of that, and put some of this in there. Just work around there, the edges. That's pretty good. Put that to the side. I'm just gonna pour some of this in the flare just to get things smoothing. I need another spoon. Or no, let me just patch it. Never prepared, not paid for nothing. I'm just gonna move this around. Just, you know, everything I need to, you just gonna swish it. Swish it this way. So I just need to switch it back towards me so you can't see it move. But there you go. And now there's a layer right there. And now put this back to the side again. What are you eating? Got my ricotta cheese here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab one of these little shells off the side. It's gonna hold them open, and it's gonna scoop in some ricotta cheese into the shell. Do it on camera so people can see me doing it. Don't care if I get ricotta cheese everywhere. Just gonna scoop some ricotta cheese and put it in the shell. It's gonna need more than that. And try to overfill the shells. Because some of these shells aren't really gonna have that much cheese in them because I don't like cheese like that. I also don't really like egg either. So right there, got some cheese in that ricotta shell. I mean, some ricotta cheese in that shell. I'm just gonna put this off to the side. Inside is inside the darn old marinade. Put it back down. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna pop that right into the marinade. Can you see it? There you go. Just put it in here. And then the next one. Oh, these ones are kind of bundled up. Also, I think I was supposed to put some darn old, what do you call it? I think I actually messed up somewhere. I was supposed to put Parmesan cheese in there, but it'd be fine. It'd be fine. It'd be A-okay, because this stuff's kind of thick. It's messy. Look at this one. This one will not go inside. Some these shells will be more cooperative than others, and you're just gonna deal with it. This one right here, kind of messed up. Doesn't matter. It's still good. That's B1 mine because I don't like cheese like that. Next shell. It's gonna take a second. I'll be back when I'm done with this. All right, so now all my shells are stuffed. Kind of ran out a little bit there. Probably need a little more than just the top of the darn old ricotta. But since that is now all in there, now I need to add making these. Ooh, add my stuff. Don't look at my fridge, it's messy. Need to sort my stuff out. Gotta add some a little bit of this too. Alright, sweet. So now I look stupid. Alright, let me try that again. Alright. So now I got all my shell stuffed. I can't speak today. I'm gonna add mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, the Italian sausage. A little bit of Italian sausage I cooked because that's for me, for real. Because Angie don't really need meat in her diet sometimes because she just don't enjoy it sometimes. she's fine with this, and maybe a little bit extra thrown in sauce. We'll see in a second. So, actually, yeah, let me add a little bit more sauce. My handy dandy fridge here, my fridge demons. Just gonna add a little bit more. Not add too much. I'm gonna try to shimmy it up. Just shimmy it. Don't want it too much. Don't want to drench it. Also, don't want to keep it too dry because this is gonna be bacon in the darn oven. Good enough. You know, and you know, if you know, you know, baking pastas in the oven makes the pasta sometimes really sharp and dry. So first I'm gonna add this mozzarella cheese I got from Kroger's. Pretty dope, pretty good. I'm gonna clean our hand for this. Got sauce on my shirt, and I gotta change the shirt out. Ugh, let me get down here so I can stay on camera at least a little bit. Let's add some mozzarella cheese all over the place. That's why oiling this pan is so important, because it's gonna get really sticky and kind of gross. Gotta get my knees because I am too short, too tall. Camera's too short. That should be good for now. We'll see in a second. Oop. Off to the side. Some Parmesan cheese. It's also got from Kroger's, pretty good. It's more expensive than like a Walmart cheese or like any other cheese, but it's pretty good. Spread it out a little bit more. Make sure it's on all the pasta. So much cheese in this meal. This is a cheese lover meal because I'm just gonna take a little bit of Kraft Parmesan, grated Parmesan. Just gonna throw it in there a little bit, not too much, because stuff doesn't cook correctly sometimes. It's not really supposed to cook. It's just supposed to be in your food. I'll take some of this shredded Parmesan, 3 cheeses, and just sprinkle it up and down it. That should be good. And now I gotta go heat my oven up to I think like 3 something. Be right back. Oh wait. And I'm also going to add a little bit of my sausage here. Also a little bit of oil too, because you know, why not? Spread that all over the place. Just kind of spread it out. Make sure they are even. I'm going to need a little bit more sauce, and then I'm done. So before I do that, I'm going to put my oven on to, let me see. I'm trying to use the thing without touching my finger. At 375. These are about degrees. I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes covered and then 10 minutes uncovered. So make sure you can get all your stuff cooked in here and then crispy at the top. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. Makes sense. This is a lot of work. Rinse my hands off, get more sauce because it says I need more sauce. This is mostly sauce. It's also just spread it out a little bit. I use ragu because you know it's cheap and inexpensive, and I actually like the I forgot the company name, but this is another company that I really enjoy. And one of these days I'll figure out how to make it myself. But for now, using ragu because you know cheap and I like how it tastes. It's a childhood pasta sauce, you know, for me. So, peas. Not looking the greatest right now, but it's looking. I might need to use the other jar now. Had that one for a second. So now here's the one I bought earlier this month. Haven't used yet. Just pour a little bit more on top of the other. There you go. Buff this right there. Spray around. Cause I'm gonna make sure that the stuff doesn't dry out and get super hard and unedible. You know, like hard, like crunchy. Not like crunchy, like rock. Because when you bake your noodle, and it's not a liquid in the thing, it gets crunchy. It gets hard as heck and unedible, and it hurts. So, you know. Just gonna add a lot of that around like there. And I add a little more cheese, because now I need more cheese, because it's a lot of sauce compared to cheese here. Can't get this thing open. Just across the top like that, powdered Parmesan. And I'm going to use shredded Parmesan too, because, you know, they're good. And shredded Parmesan. There you go. And then a little bit more mozzarella, and then just put that. Like there. Nah, that's good enough. A little bit more. There you go. That's good enough. I don't want to waste all this. And then I gotta get some foil. There's gonna be a lot of cutting. Cuts in this one. I did not know how to set up the video for this one, for real, where to set it up at, and it's a mistake trying to go over there, but also being over here wouldn't have worked either, because I got so much stuff I do in the kitchen. I need a GoPro strapped to my chest. Or something that does attach the camera to my chest to make it way easier. And I can put my tinfoil. Get that out. Pour it on top. This is not a cooking instruction. This is just me trying out foods to make. One day, I'm going to try to teach people how to do this. It's covered in that. I'm going to open it up a little bit right here. Keep that folder there open. Folder here open. There you go. And it should be done now. So I'm just going to take this over to the oven. You can see in the background. Take it over to the oven. Just right there. Hot. Putting this in for 20 minutes. I can get my hand in here. Oh wait, hold up. There's a hand in here. I always gotta remember something. I put a pan in here to keep it in a spot. It's probably hot as heck. Now I'm going to throw this in there at the top. Put it in there for 20 minutes. And we'll see how good it is. Ugh. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes now. Got my headphones. Make sure. Always cook with, if you're going to cook with music, cook with either a speaker or some AirPods, because this stuff sucks. It's just stuck on everything. Anyway, on this thing right here, this bad boy. Here, bubbling. Close this real quick. I almost get up in there. Yeah. Alright. Take this off. Look at that. Looks nice. Looks real good. And so now we put this back in for 10 more minutes so the top can crisp and stuff. I need a second glove because this mess is heavy. I don't want to spill it because it's a safety hazard. Put it back in for 10 more minutes. Alright. Set it down. It should be done. Look at that. There we go. And now it's done. Hot now. Pull down. And then that should be it. This is one of my worst videos because, you know, I was trying out a different angle because I had to be in here a lot more and didn't want to look at that. So I'll find a way. Anyway, there it is. Stuffed shells with sausage in a dish. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, bye guys. See you later.